That's active fantasy. No, no, no. That's good.
He's just
Good to see you. She is my best friend. I mean, we are just like this. She'll call me and as she's telling me, I'm telling her the exact same thing. I don't know how we do it, but we do it. And without her, this is not here. So please enjoy. There's refreshments, food. Senator Shelnutt, would you like to say anything, or Commissioner Knight? I mean, you don't have to if you want to.
Are you gonna ask the politician that they want to speak? This is my buddy right here.
And I'm not kidding when I say this, and y'all know, everybody that knows Miss Lucy knows this. That's why we have this building here. It's not just for County Line, it's for the community. We want everybody here. I don't care where you live. Come use this building. That's why it's built. If it saves one person's life, it's worth $1 million every day. So,
It's worth
Miss Lucy.
Yeah, you're the one that needs to speak. I'm just up here for moral support.
This man, I can't thank him enough. One day I'm sitting in my office one hot day and he comes walking in and I get him a bottle of cold water and he's sitting down over there and he says, "Now, Miss Lucy, I understand that you got this grant. But I don't want you to have to skimp on this building, so I've set aside $150,000 to help you." And he was such a godsend. But everybody that's worked with me on this, I can't tell you. Mr. Lee back here, Shay Sheldon, I can't thank this one enough, but, Mark Rader, and his office, where are you, Patty? Patty Pennington, she walked me through that little Kawaka grant so that I got it down to submit, and I'm like, oh no, I've never done this before. Maybe I should call this phone number. So I did, and she's like, oh no, this is fine, but you just need to make it a little broader. Well, she knew what she was talking about, folks, because I was glad I made it broader, because the nice refrigerator, the cabinets, these 3 walls right here of drywall would not be here.
Amen.
Would work for that brand.
One thing I forgot to mention, Mr. Lee, he is the one that, they got brought together by prayer. And he and Miss Lucy, I don't know how he done it, how she done it, but they done it. And then Costa, where's Mr. Costa?
Sky.
Costa's right here. This is our building. This is one, raise your hand, let everybody see you. So this beautiful building was done by Costa Construction.
Right.
And they did it in 14 months, from the time we broke ground. Now, that wasn't construction 14 months. There was a lot of groundwork had to be done. I can't, but actual build time was about what, 8 months, 9 months?
Yeah.
Basically, so, I mean, this is a 4-year journey that Miss Lucy started. I'm gonna let her finish.
Well, when I started it, Mayor Self was in office then, and he's put up with me so many times when I come up with these brainstorms, you know. And I told, he had me to stay here that day to get those roofing contractors out here to look at our roof. We needed a quote on a new roof. And all 3 of them had come down from the ladder laughing at me, saying, Miss Lucy, you don't need a new roof, you need a new building. Well, when I went back to Mayor South with the idea of doing this grant, he just was supportive. He worked diligently day and night, doing I don't know how many hours, doing paperwork, getting Mr. Lee everything he needed, because some things he only knew how to do. I'm just a little country girl, don't get me wrong, folks. I've never done anything like this before.
You have now.
But I have done it now, and I have learned so much. Probably won't ever do it again, but unless something comes up, but you never know, you never know. If there's some way I feel
Shelter, why
like.
you running
But yes, I'm just so grateful, folks. I have to tell you, I was telling the gentleman a while ago, you know, here at County Line, from the time I've been involved, Miss Martin has always done, she's always prayed before every meeting.
Yes.
And this council and these mayors have always worked for the whole town.
Amen.
You'll find, I know some cities that, or towns that there's bickering going on among them. They can't seem to come to an agreement. But that don't happen here in Campbell. These people, when they have, there's a difference of opinion about something, they work through it. But Miss Myrtle always prays that whatever we do is unto the Lord.
Glory of the Lord. Amen.
And then we've always had the Pledge of Allegiance. And I feel like that the Lord smiled on us. I thank y'all so much today for coming.
Thank you.
I'm so grateful. I was great. I got all this food. And you know, I'm not a wasteful person. So y'all have to eat and drink.
This lady is an angel on this earth right here. She has done so much for this little community. And I remember years ago, we were talking and we were in that little shed next door. And you started talking about this, and it was, from the ground up, you were the instigation of this whole project, and you put it together piece by piece. And I know you were you were back and forth with the feds on that application, and you kept at it, and you kept at it. We were able to help, Shay was able to help, others were able to help. And Lee and them came in and was able to build it, and I was like, well, you know, these city councils, these city councils, you got a good council up here. But I found out they don't, I'm Jefferson County Commissioner, not one of these city councils live in my county.
I do.
You're doing it.
I lived there for many, many years.
Carolina is Jefferson County and Blood County.
Right.
That's right.
But I
So
said,
there's not a lot of towns
Yeah.
like that.
that don't matter, we're gonna get this
Well,
thing
our
done.
family that lives in Jefferson County, you get their vote.
No, I'm just-
You know, the first time I remember seeing you after you came in office, you were standing on the side of the road in Fultonville, thanking people for voting for you. That impressed me so. I've loved you ever since.
well, why didn't you vote for them?
But I told everybody to. I would have if had been able to.
Yeah, no, this is Macy. Macy works for me, so if you have any congratulations or accolades, call me. If you have any problems.
He is lucid. You can admit it.
She's always there.
She is-
If that phone
she
rings,
is-
she's always been
She's
precious.
Mr. Nice, Miss Lucid.
If she don't know, she finds
She gets
out.
that.
That's right, she'll go to
All right, this lady right here is awesome. I think we all can agree that the only reason this is here is because of this lady right here. She is awesome. But I am gonna take full credit for this building right now. Because a long time ago, I sold her house in Pinson and moved her up here. So, hey, everything better than that. But I do wanna mention, my partnership here, Representative Standridge from Blount County. You know, without his help, working with the Blount County Commission and everything, getting them to help out too. So,
Judge Green.
but thank y'all for all supporting this. We love this little town and we love this lady right here. Thank y'all.
Y'all please eat your spoon.
Eat, drink, coffee.
Yes, Judge